So you know the last time I did this different shirt challenge every day, Ronald Acuna Jr. got injured, but the Braves won the World Series. But didn't happen this year. I mean, Ronald Acuna Jr. did get injured and knocked out for the year, but the Braves didn't win the World Series. So I had saved all of my Braves shirts, hoping that they would do good in the playoffs and all that, and it just didn't pan out. So now we're going to see if I can remember how to do this thing. I got these 2 packages that showed up, and I'm not really sure what to do. I buy so little lately, and much like the Atlanta Braves in the playoffs this year, they were losers. So I am taking advantage of LegO inSidERS. And remember, you can't spell LegO inSidERS without losers. And so I am that loser. Let's see what I did. Now, boxes look decent shape. Doesn't appear that the shipping carrier damaged my boxes. So we'll see how the things arrived. And we're going to see what I spent. So these are 2 different orders that I placed on the LegO inSidERS weekend. They came pretty quick. They were packed pretty quick. Got them less than 4 days, I think 5 days from when I ordered them, which is pretty good service from the LegO group. And is anything in here I'm going to keep? We will see. All right, so get the paper over there. So first of all, they had the LegO inSidERS. They have incentives called gifts with purchases, where if you buy a certain threshold, you get free items. So I was a sucker. I'm born every minute, 3,600 times today, or is that since 24 hours? I can't do math. But anyway, let's see what I got. Now this one is one that I wanted. I can't remember if I already bought it. So this is a keeper. This is a set for my personal collection. It's the traditional chess set. Did I already have this? Can anybody tell me? And I tried to show hauls, and that's what this is. It took me a while to remember what these things were called because I haven't done very many of them in the last couple of months. But yeah, I try to show things that way. Sometimes it helps me remember what I got. And if I forget I have something, somebody can tell me because of the power of the internet. But this is also interestingly one my wife saw, and she said, "Do you have that?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I have it. Do you like it?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm getting it." So I got that. Now this next one, I feel like something's missing in this order. I have no interest in. They had it 20% off. It's one of the worst LegO sets ever. I think the principle of it isn't necessarily bad, but the application of it was horrible. Yeah, but it's got a lot of tiles, a lot of white pieces. So this one is not awesome, but it's got an awesome selection of parts, 1,743 according to this, which means it has more than that. But I'm going to get a few of these and part them out. So I guess I should be transparent about that. I have no interest in building this. I may one day regret, no, I won't ever regret that. So everything else in here is the gifts with purchase. So we got one of the keychains. I couldn't remember which keychains I had, and there were only 100 points. I don't think I had this one. So these are vintage LegO logo keychains. Oh, you know what? I think I do have this one because I remember this flipping feature here. It's always upside down, no matter which way I turn it. Oh, you go like that. Is it upside down for you? Okay, it's right side up for you, upside down for me that way. But yeah, keychain. Now that I've flipped it around, I'm like, oh yeah, I think I did have this one. So there's 4 of them. I'm pretty sure I don't have one of them, but I don't remember which one it is, and I don't know where I put these. And I'm probably right after I get done with this video, I will forget where I put this one. I'm going to set it right here on the table. So that was not part of the gifts with purchases, but it was only 100 VIP points, which isn't that bad. The next one, 300 pieces. It's the winter holiday train. And while I personally don't care for any of the holiday themed stuff like a lot of people do, I have no interest in it. I do like trains. I wonder if this could be converted to something more cooler. More than likely it's going to be parted out. It was free. And then the next one was the one I was most excited about. And now that I get it, I'm very disappointed. It's the record player. Now I will build this one, or one of these, because this isn't the only one I'm going to be getting. It's just so teeny tiny. It's so teeny tiny, and the marketing of it makes it look like it's big. I thought these at first were the 5x5s, but then the 1x5x6s, or 6x5, 1x6x5 panels. It's not really that big. But it was free, and it's retro, so it's got that going for it. So definitely keeping that. This is a good quality box. Let me put this box to the side. So that was one order. What's in the other box? This box, actually, this box is a little bit more smashed than I thought. What did I buy? I actually forgot. We'll find out together. I'm pretty sure. So those two sets would not have added up to the $250. So that means I have something on back order. I think it's, well, we'll see what's in this. We'll see this one. And I'll try to, because I know two things that I wanted that I bought, and that are not that. So I can't remember which orders they were in. Maybe one of them will be in this package. Oh, I know what it was. I know what it was. I think I know what it was. Okay. This box confused me. All right, so they had this discount for certain sets that are about to retire, and I was like, oh, this would be a good chance to get this one. I've heard a lot of people say good things about it. So it was a good price, I think. It was $143, and it's one that again, like I said, I've heard people say good things about it. Has a good amount of pieces, and I already have it. So after I placed the order, I realized I already have it. So this is why, it's like I said at the beginning, you can't spell LEGO insiders without losers, and that loser would be me. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you the free stuff. Look, so I got another one of those for free, and I got another record player for free. And then we got this set. Which one's this? Yes. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead. This is definitely one I want to keep, so I'm going to go ahead and get it out of its shipping box. And I would be remiss, is that the right word, if I did not say that it appears everything arrived in good condition. So I know I've done a lot of videos bemoaning, complaining about Romeoville and LEGO shipping. I just have two different orders that have arrived that were A-okay, nothing wrong with them. So this is one of those I wasn't sure if I needed to wait until Black Friday, but I already know one thing I want to get on Black Friday that should get me all the free items, or most of the free items. So I wanted to get C-3PO. This is one of those that I've been wanting to get. And so with the gifts with purchases, that was the incentive. So I bought the A-frame house and C-3PO to get the two gifts with purchases. So they got me with that. And now this one I hesitated to get, but I had to get it. I feel ripped off by it, even though I technically didn't spend any money. I had to spend 2,400 points for a Barracuda Seas. So it's kind of like the Black Seas Barracuda reference. So it's a little 148 piece ship. I think it's highly overpriced at 2,400 points, which is, I don't know, $18 or something. I don't know how to do the math on that. So yeah, very overpriced for my points. I could have used those on something, or maybe it's, no, that's not, yeah, that's right. It's probably about $18. So that's what I got. And get rid of this box over there. So, yeah, so I did want this, even though I didn't like spending the 2,400 points, but it's nice when you can have like the keychains for 100 points. That's what they should be anyway, I think. So out of all of this, C3PO is a keeper. This one, I don't need two of them, but I'll put it away until I decide what to do. It's really too big a set to part out for me right now. This one is definitely going to be put away to be parted out. Because, man, lots of jumpers, lots of white tiles, white elements. I mean, this as bad as the set is, it's got good parts. I'm going to keep one of these. So there's keepers. Get rid of hers. This is it's a 2-in-1. So is it checkers and chess? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, it's got checkers. You can convert it to. So those are all keepers. Even though I may have an extra of the keychain, I'm keeping. I just tore the bag. I'm keeping those. And then I don't need the extra thing, and I don't need these trains, even though I collect trains. So that is a haul. Haul number 1,752. Actually, I've probably done more than that. But I'm going to go put this shirt up. Sorry the Braves didn't win the World Series. Sorry Ronald Acuna Jr. I will try to never do this t-shirt challenge again so that you don't get injured and the Braves lose. Because one thing is, we don't need more losers like me.